This time he gets it on the offside, vacant cover region, a very fast outfield, and that's the first boundary.
A firm shot from Sohail into the gap on the offside. Fast outfield, picking up 4 runs.
He loves to get on with the game. And there it is, a long hop, comfortably dealt with. The vast empty places should really be full. Good delivery, that one.
And
Gurusinga tried very hard.
Sohail playing and being beaten outside the off stump, playing away from his body.
Gurusinga straying down the leg side and neatly worked off. Amir Sohail, long chase for the fielders. Varnavira successful. Another flashing stroke outside the off stump.
A relaxed looking shot from Sohail, trying to work it on the offside, again playing away from his body and beaten outside the off stump.
Gurusinga straying in line and square cut very firmly indeed. 4 more.
A short ball from Gurusinga outside the off stump. Sohail on it in a flash.
Again, working it on the offside through extra cover. So Pakistan off to a very convincing start. Pretty loose at this stage, the Sri Lankan opening bowlers. Overpitched once more and on the offside, no mistake, 4 more. Dropping it short, pretty loose bowling this time from Gurusinga and Sohail on song.
Sohail in cracking form this morning, pulling Gurusinga once again to the boundary. Making no mistake, firmly hit.
Kumar Dharmasena. Well, he waited for the ball to turn and then helped it way. Long chase for Muralidharan. On his home ground, Muralidharan. Worked away on the onside. The 50 of the innings coming up in 55 minutes. That's a pretty good strike rate on the first session of a test match. Saidan will take his strike from Pramod Vikramasinghe.
Ball wrapping Anwar high on the thigh pad. Kicks up a bit.
Sri Lanka looking up to the off spinner to deliver the goods. Muralidharan. Well played across the line.
Only getting a bit of turn on that ball as Sohail trying to work him down the onside.
That's pretty loose, but just outside the reach of that cover fielder. Bowled him. Dharmasena gets it through. He's delighted. Gets the breakthrough that Sri Lanka really needed. And a very good wicket indeed.
Sohail make him room and trying to play him on the offside. The ball coming in with the arm and bowls him all ends up. Backs away and try to steer it on the offside and ends up being bowled.
Breakthrough coming after 70 minutes of play. And the Pakistani vice captain coming in. Mujtaba taking strike from Dharmasena. Anga edges it. just wide of the fielder. We'll wait for the replay.
Yes, Murugan to Mustafa. Try to turn it on the onside. Gets the edge of the bat and beats a diving slip fielder.
And that's one more. Aravinda De Silva had slipped. It went quickly.
This time Mustafa cutting at Muralidharan. Takes the edge of the bat and Aravinda De Silva drops the catch.
Hashan Tilakaratne walks off the field. And this man, very unfortunate to be left out of the original squad, Juan Kalpake. Confident appeal.
Loud appeal. That ball pitched outside the line of the leg stump. Not outside the umpire.
Well, waited for the ball to turn. That's a long chase for the Sri Lankan fielder. No chance of getting to it. Jananta Varnavira. He was a surprise inclusion. Worked away on the onside. A very fast outfield. And that's a good bit of fielding there by Aravinda De Silva. No ball called. So the Pakistani 100 coming up in 2 hours batting. That's a pretty good strike rate. Anwar lofts this one. Very well struck over the top. And he gets to his half century. And only his second in Test cricket. Well played.
There's the wagon wheel of Said Anwar's innings. Very strong all around the wicket.
Varnavira worked away through the slips, but the fielder got a hand to it. And a very athletic Sri Lankan effort there.
That's a replay as Muralidharan gives chase and serves a certain four and has to scale the boards in the process.
Pubudu Dasanayaka is hit and he's in discomfort.
There's the replay. Hit straight on the mouth. He was unsighted by the batsman. A quicker delivery from Varnavira.
Well, he's in serious trouble. And if that bowler was a little bit quicker, he would have ended up in a lot more disastrous situation. Well, spectators everywhere. Oh, misfielded. The ball spun away from him. He should have anticipated that one. Loads of guts for the wicketkeeper, Pubudu Dasanayaka, to continue. That was very well struck. Element of risk in playing that stroke, but he did it excellently. 4 more to Said Anwar. Good delivery, that one. He can say that again.
Anwar gets a ball coming in and gets the inside edge. Lucky not to be bowled.
Well, charmed life for the Pakistanis.
Inside edge. Once again.
There was a power failure and you couldn't see Said Anwar dismissed for 94. Caught Jayasuriya bowled Varnavira, but not before the pair had put on 115 runs. Salim Malik came in and the Pakistani captain had been in fine fettle on this tour so far. Dharamsena into him. Muralidharan at short fine leg. Malik works him on the onside, but Hashan Tilakaratne at forward short leg holds on to the catch. My bird, he made to look it so easy, but believe me, it wasn't. That was a very important breakthrough.
Malik trying to force Dharmasena on the onside, but it goes straight to Tilakaratne, who clutches onto it, and Malik goes. Gets Basitalia on the boot, right in front, and ruled out by the umpire.
The wicketkeeper Rashid Latif comes in. He's certainly no mean bat. The single brought up the Pakistani 250 in 330 minutes of batting.
Getting the batsman on the pad. Fielder.
A cordon of close-in fielders.
Ball turning right across the batsman. Loud appeal from the wicket-keeper.
Gone. That was a very good catch by Pubudu Dasanayaka. Disappointing. An important breakthrough in the latter stages of the day's play.
Latif trying to cut Muralidharan and only succeeds in giving a catch to the wicket-keeper. Good catch by Dasanayaka.
So Sri Lanka looking for this prized wicket, Wasim Akram. He could fit into any role. Sri Lankans very optimistic.
Inzamam gets it on the pad outside the line of the off stump.
Well, waited for it to turn. Got the edge with the fielders placed close in. He was justified in going for the stroke. Varnavira to Wasim Akram. Oh, that's a mighty heave. Went miles away. In fact, landed well outside the perimeters of the P. Saranamuthu Stadium.
That was a huge hitch from Akram as he dances down to Varnavira, clearing the stands.
Getting off the mark with a 6.
That ball hitting the batsman high up on the thigh pad.
Well struck. He won't be only satisfied with that lofted stroke. See how he jumps out at Muralidharan. The bowler was wise enough to get away from the path of that delivery. Striking the ball with ease at this stage.
Champagne stuff from Akram. There it is once again. A lot of power. No stopping that one.
Dharmasena beats Inzamam with a ball that kept low.
Ball keeping low and going straight through. And Inzamam playing for the one that's coming in.
Well, again, using his reach, common sense batting. Last over coming up, and the sixth bowler, Aravinda De Silva, looking for the breakthrough Arjun Ranatunga. Inzamam making use of that loose delivery wide of Jananda Varnavira. Play was extended by 20 minutes to accommodate the scheduled number of overs, but Sri Lanka could be happy that they restricted the strong Pakistani batting on this first day to 297 for 6. The lights still very good in the end. Said Anwar out within sight of his second century, but after a promising start, Sri Lanka claiming 5 wickets for the addition of 80 runs that checked the middle order.
Pakistan ended the day at 297 for 6 after a good opening stand between Said Anwar, who's got 94, and Sohail, who made 41. Inzamam is still not out on 46, with Akram on 22, looking very dangerous.
Sri Lanka looking for the breakthrough, but Pakistan not giving it. Vikram Singh and Guru Singh went wicketless, but Dharmasena's test best figures and Varnavira's support had the Pakistanis under check.
Muralidharan once again disappointing, 1 for 104 of 29 overs, and didn't bowl well and didn't trouble the batsman very much, unlike Dharmasena and Varnavira.
We hope you enjoyed the highlights. Thank you for joining us, and good night.
Hello, welcome to highlights on the second day. Overcast conditions at the P. Saravanamuthu Stadium. This partnership between Wasim Akram and
a well-deserved century, the pair gave Pakistan a good start, but really disappointment for Salim Malik, the captain, not to be among the runs. After a promising start, Basit Ali failed, but Inzamam and Wasim Akram taking Pakistan without further loss after the exit of Rashid Latif later in the day. Part-time opening bowler Gursingh and Vikram Singh both wicketless. Dharmasena made the most of it, grabbing his test best returns. Varnavira also supported him, but Muralidharan really disappointment and expensive. Pakistan, after a good start, losing 5 wickets for 80 runs. So a whole lot of work to be done, and if the Sri Lankans really performed well, it would be interesting to see how Pakistan would react later in the day. Pramod Vikram Singh with the first ball of the day's play. Lacking the services of his opening partner. Beautifully played. Inzamam really launching into that one. That's his half century. His third in Test cricket, and the Pakistan 300 up. Promising start to the day's play. He's batted extremely well. Coming up in 89 minutes of batting. He's been particularly strong square of the wicket, so that means Sri Lanka have been bowling short to him. Wasim Akram dropped it short, didn't quite get over it, but he's showing signs of really cutting loose. No stroke offered. Dharmasena needs to tighten up. Full toss, worked away well. Into the boundary, wide of Varnavira. So this is what Sri Lanka really cannot afford early on the day. Probably attempted a Yorker, but Inzamam well over it. Middle of the bat, very well timed and into the gap. Akram, the ball pitched up to his leg stump. Hashan Tilakaratna, well, he's a safe fielder anywhere. Very promising partnership, this one. The 50 partnership in only 50 minutes. Well, fair amount of bounce. That should be sweet music for the man at the other end, Wasim Akram. Going inside the line at the last moment. Good decision by the batsman. Well, he really made contact with that one. Controlled it well. Well struck. 4 more. Inzamam striking it rich. See how he kept his balance. That's well bowled through the left-hander. Trying to hit him across the line. Trying to give that ball a little bit more air. Well bowled. Gurusingha somewhat expensive. But Dharmasena economical and struck it rich. This man has really not impressed, Muralidharan. And that's well struck again. There was a similar stroke late in the evening yesterday. Given that little bit of air, and Akram down the track to the pitch of the ball. Well, that's not very good cricket on the part of Muralidharan. He should have really stopped that one. Down the track, lofting it, looking to clear the boundary. He won't. Well taken by Sanath Jayasuriya, his second catch. And Sri Lanka getting the breakthrough. That's good cricket. Just about an hour's play. Just look at Wasim Akram. He hit a similar stroke yesterday that cleared the boundary of Varnavira. But this time hit it a little bit more in the air. And Jayasuriya well judged catch. He's a safe fielder. He moved to his leg stump, made room. Well, not really to the middle of the bat. Somewhat of a top edge, and that made it all happen. Akram Raza comes in. Well, he's capable of keeping company with Inzamam. 85-run partnership coming up in only 96 minutes. Wayward delivery. Good stroke, a flowing stroke indeed. Aravinda De Silva gives chase. Pakistan 350 up and a little bit better crowd. Works it and beautifully taken once more. Hashan Tilakaratna, good reflex catch. Well, the man who has a world record, having filled up 7 catches, does it again. But a good knock from Inzamam. Very well taken. How does he manage to get all that? excellent reflexes. Couldn't really control it and keep it down at him. Kept his balance after holding on to the catch, and the jubilation. So Dharmasena's fifth wicket, and the first time he's done so in Test cricket. An important milestone for him, no doubt. Mushtaq Ahmed, the Somerset professional. So he can really make it happen. Good delivery. Pabudhu Dasanayake, his clubmate, holding on to that one. So applying the pressure on the new batsman straight away, just outside the edge there. Raza taking strike. Down the leg side. So Ranatunga persisting with Muthaiya Muralidharan. Remember, this is his home ground. Well struck, over pitch delivery, and he hit it into the gap on the offside. A brilliant bit of fielding. Vikram Singh very well dispatched. It was very short indeed. And Raza onto the back foot very quickly. Not the best of strategies at a tail ender. Varnavira to Mushtaq Ahmed. Half-hearted appeal. Mushtaq Ahmed amused. Probably came off the pad. Yes. Nevertheless, they are applying the pressure. But a good collection down the leg side by Pabudhu Dasanayake. That's well bowled. Raza can consider himself a bit lucky on that occasion. Mahanama the fielder. Well, it almost had him bowled. Coming a long way from outside off stump. Jananda Varnavira's off cutters. Gone, and Raza picked up by Tilakaratne. This is excellent reflexes on the part of the Sri Lankan close-in fielders. Well, that's one of his best efforts in Test cricket. Just look at it, simplest of catches, but he anticipated it well. Umpire Ian Robinson upholding the appeal. Varnavira taking his third wicket. The third catch by Tilakaratne in this innings so far. Varnavira reaping his results for some persevering bowling. So Waqar Younis comes in. He can swing his bat a bit. Could open out the shoulders at this stage. Down the leg side. What was he pointing at? gone. He almost didn't play a shot at that one. And Kumar Dharmasena picks up his 6th wicket. Vakayunis didn't know much about that one. Well, he can have a hearty laugh, but the bowler would be that much happier. He didn't quite play at it, but then off the pad onto the bat. A bit unfortunate in the end, Vakayunis. Just look at it. Hit the behind of the bat. And then Guru Singh anticipated it well. He almost just dollied it on its way to Guru Singh, didn't he? And then, child's play. They didn't have to appeal, but they did. Umpire K.T. Francis upheld. So there it is. All out for 390, 525 minutes, 29 extras, a bit expensive. 2 good contributions from Wasim Akram and Akram Raza, helping out in Zamam. And it was heartening for the Pakistanis to get to 390. This total is quite capable of putting a lot of pressure on the Sri Lanka. No doubt it was Dharmasena's day. 6 for 99, bowled extremely well, and the spinners sweeping the wickets. Muralidharan really expensive and not convincing. Varnavira supported Dharmasena well to pick up 3 wickets for 62. The Sri Lankan openers under pressure to give them a good start, and with a tail that is not known for its batting ability, the top order will really have to shine. Prashant Mahanama still to have a good look at the Pakistanis, but he's experienced enough. Sanath Jayasuriya, will he carry his one-day form into the test matches? He really has to. He's had a reasonable look at the Pakistani bowling attack, but with a sizable first innings total, here's Vakayunis. Jayasuriya may have got a bat to that one. Basit Ali completing the fielding. Mahanama taking strike. Confident shout. He was onto his front foot. Somewhat in line with the stumps, but probably moving down the leg side. Played it into the gap, but may have been on the air. Akram dropping it short. Well, yes. Fortunately into the gap. I mean, better advised not to play at it. Yes, this time it's gone to third slip. Almost an identical delivery. And just see the variation and the jubilation. The experience really showing disappointment for him. An early breakthrough after just 22 minutes. Got the ball to come in slightly. Jayasuriya not quite behind the line. Very good catch. Good anticipation by Amir Sohail. Didn't come that quickly off the wicket. But the breakthrough taken. Asanka Gurusinghe comes in. Well, he's under a little bit of pressure to perform at top level. But he has had reasonable success on this round on the last tour. Excellent delivery. He almost edged it through to Rashid Latif. Beautiful delivery, leaving the left-hander. Superb mix of deliveries by Wasim Akram. This shows his class. Umpire Robinson having a look at the ball. Was it out of shape? No. So Waka, the Surrey professional, has to carry on. Well, Mahanama likes to whip that ball. Basit Ali, I thought, should have got a hand to that one. Instead, he tried the boot. Down the leg side, Waka Yunus, having positioned himself, middle of the bat. Good stroke by Mahanama. Down the leg side. Oh, that was through him. Akram Raza. Wasim Akram wouldn't like it. It's a gift of a boundary there. Got inside the line. Worked it through fine leg. It was wide of Rashid Latif. He's travelling quickly, but he should have really had it well covered. Made a total mess out of it in the end. Raka to Mahanama. Well, Gurusinghe backing up too far, had to hurry. Very confident appeal. That would have been a disaster. Excellent pickup. Just watch Gurusinghe. Saw the danger, lost his balance. Just in. Umpire was not in the best of positions, but reasonable look. Yes, he's in. Good decision by umpire Robinson. That was a vicious bouncer. Beautiful delivery. Really bent his back. Mahanama doing well to keep his bat down. Testing time. He passed the test reasonably well. Again, worked through on the onside. Long chase for Raza. 3 runs. A very confident Wasim Akram. Umpire not impressed. Getting that ball to come in. So Akram Raza comes into the attack. This is the 15th over. Appeal for a catch down the leg side. Raza saw Latif appeal and then himself went for the shout. Here's Mushtaq Ahmed. Bowled him round the legs. Well, that's not the ideal stroke to play at a bowler of his caliber, and isn't he delighted? The Sri Lankan batsman probably not willing to play the on drive, trying to play it square instead. Mahanama paying the price. Just look at this, closer to the wicket. onto the leg stump and exposing it. Mahanama paying the penalty. Coiled himself very well. Just look at that. No excuses for that stroke. He should have really played it on the onside of the front foot. Too many Sri Lankan batsmen opting for the sweep, whereas it could be much safer to play it on the onside of the front foot. Two for 41. That's a very good wicket indeed for the spinner. He could spell danger. Aravind De Silva, well, he can make it all happen. A lot of experience. He's made his mark against Pakistan in Pakistan with 2 centuries in consecutive test matches. See the slip cotton. Approaching tea on the second day. Here's Mushtaq Ahmed into Asanka Gurusingha. Cuts it, he's gone. The last ball before tea, and Pakistan claiming the 3rd wicket. Well, just 42 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. That was a bonus. He really didn't have to play at that one, but again a disappointment. 18 overs bowled, 80 minutes of play. Sri Lanka 42 for 3. Drawing away onto the leg stump, and Rashid Latif holding on to a very good catch. He doesn't miss that many. Confidently taken. Made room. Just look at this. He went forward first, then drew back, trying to square cut. So the Sri Lankan captain comes in, and Pakistan defending their total well. He has much experience. Made his top score at this same ground. Strokes it well. The 50 coming up in 85 minutes of batting. Sohail unable to cut it off. Pakistan's highest total in Sri Lanka. Well struck again. Made room that time. Confident stroke. Well, these 2 batsmen have a big responsibility to take Sri Lanka to safety. Well, that could be Asif Mujtaba. Did he have the guards? He may have had. Well struck. May have been for runs, if not for that fielder. He's okay. Here's Mushtaq Ahmed. The pot, very well taken. That was a low catch, and he anticipated it very well. Disaster for Sri Lanka. The immediate target to get to 190, but see this dismissal. Playing it with the spin, but straight at the bowler. Rashan Tilakaratne, he's the crisis man. Comes into the middle. A long haul for the Sri Lankan 5th wicket pair. De Silva very quickly latched onto that one. A short delivery. He's a confident stroke player. everything behind that one. No ball called, and he gets it through. That's his half century, coming in 97 minutes of batting. Chased up to 76 balls, and that's his 13th half century in Test cricket. Just look at that. He has been very strong on the onside. So Aravinda De Silva taking Sri Lanka to safety. A 92-run partnership, well supported by Hashan Tilakaratne after the loss of the top order. Again disappointing. Sanath Jayasuriya makeshift opener did not work, but Asanka Gurusinghe irresponsible stroke together with Mahanama, and where Sri Lanka really needed the top order to perform at top level, together with Ranatunga, they have disappointed. In the bowling, Waka Yunis again wicketless and somewhat expensive. Of fluctuating fortunes saw Sri Lanka end the day on 152 for 4 after being deflated at 4 down for 60. A stubborn half-century from Vice-Captain Aravinda De Silva and some very supportive and resolute batting by a sensible Hashan Tilakaratne with a record partnership for the 5th wicket, taking Sri Lanka to safety. The absence of Salim Malik on the field and the inability of Mushtaq Ahmed to bowl after those early strikes have helped Sri Lanka. But with 191 runs needed to make Pakistan bat again, Sri Lanka cannot take any more chances. A tail that is not very experienced and capable, Pakistan will be looking for the breakthrough, but Sri Lanka... Well, that's the story of the Sri Lankan innings yesterday. 4 down for 60, but a pace-saving 92-run stand. De Silva in particular batted extremely well. He was particularly severe on Waka Yunis. Crisis man Tilakaratne again among the runs. The pair batted very confidently, especially in the latter half. Well, Mushtaq Ahmed just bowled 8 overs, but very destructive. 3 wickets for 20 before he had to retire. And without the services of Salim Malik, the rest of the bowlers were made to toil without any success. So Sri Lanka's target 191, and this man has held the innings together so far. Salim Malik, welcome to the field. This is the first ball of the day's play. Basit Ali fields of Waka Yunis. De Silva taking off from where he had left over. Overpitch delivery from Waka Yunis.
A lofted shot from Aravinda De Silva over the mid-wicket fielder. 4 runs, beautifully played by Aravinda.
Waka in once more. Drops it short, and De Silva going across once more. Very good strike indeed. That's his 14th boundary.
Short ball from Waka outside the off stump, and Aravinda pulling it past mid-on for 4.
The 100 partnership came up in 107 minutes. Mushtaq Ahmed. Played upishly off the top edge, but finds the boundary at third man.
Tilakaratne playing Mushtaq Ahmed upishly over Salim Malik at slip and collects 4 runs.
Mushtaq Ahmed dropping it short to Aravinda De Silva. He's in a murderous mood. Perfectly safe shot for 4. Well bowled, it turned. Yunis worked away through slip and gully by Hashan Tilakaratne, 4 runs. Wrapped on the pad, but the bowler has the last say. Tilakaratne out, LBW. He made 34, but that 119-run partnership in only 123 minutes has really brought Sri Lanka back into the game.
A quick delivery from Waka Yunis, and Hassan Tilakratne caught right in front. It is once again.
Prabhudas Sanayaka comes in. Sri Lanka losing a wicket after 22 minutes of play on the third day. Last of the recognized batsmen. Still 22 runs behind, making Pakistan bat again. So he's off the mark as side and the field. De Silva looking to keep the strike. Had to hurry as Malik came in with the throw.
De Silva pushing forward and taking off for a quick single.
Bit of hesitation there.
Malik has a throw and a close call for Arvinder.
He was on 95 and lofts this one over extra cover for 6 runs, and that brought him the 100. A marvellous knock under trying circumstances. He's third against Pakistan and the 7th overall. Fine innings indeed, coming up in 159 minutes.
Is Arvinder. Glorious shot off Mushtaq Ahmed, clearing the ropes and reaching his well-deserved 100. There's his wagon wheel. Shots all around the wicket.
Dasanayaka wrapped on the pad. A very confident appeal indeed. A couple results.
With the hit on the pad, the ball going down the leg side. Not out, says umpire Francis.
Mushtaq tossing it up to Aravinda De Silva, and he loved that juicy full toss. 4 more.
Arvinder in glorious form hammers Mushtaq through the mid-on region for 4.
The 200 came up with that stroke of 245 minutes of batting. Again, worked through mid-wicket. Long chase for Waka Yunis. 2 runs to Aravinda De Silva. Wasim Akram into the attack. Almost carried on to the forward short leg.
Yes.
But he had other ideas. Stepping out, hitting it wide of mid-on for 4. He was not disturbed by the cordon of slip fielders. Decided to do it once more. This time he scored and bowled, and that was the end. Half an hour on the third day. A pathetic display apart from Aravinda De Silva, Hassan Tilakratne and Roshan Mahanama. The rest of the batting had really crumbled. Sri Lanka losing their last 5 wickets for the addition of 11 runs, and 4 of them coming off the last man, Jananda Varnavira. Pakistan bowled very tight indeed, considered only 7 extras, and they were very purposeful on the third morning.
Yes, a fine knock from Aravinda De Silva. Definitely saved the day for Sri Lanka.
Most of the bowlers among the wickets, but most unlikely Akram Raza picking up 3 wickets, the chief record today. Akram adding to his 1 wicket yesterday, and Yunis also among the wickets. Sohail did not bowl.
Yunis coming with a lot of stick from Aravinda De Silva.
So Pakistan 164 runs ahead on the first innings, came out to bat with 20 minutes for lunch on the third day. Vikramasinghe overstepping and wide of off stump, easily dispatched by Amir Sohail.
Pramod Wickramasinghe going far over the line.
Sai Danver missed out on a well-deserved century in the first innings. Kumar Dharmasena called upon to open the bowling.
Nagging problem of the Sri Lankan bowlers. Far too many no balls.
Going round the wicket. Sai Danver, the batsman.
Ball pitched outside the leg stump.
So it's Wickramasinghe's chance to show his caliber with the new ball.
Another short one. Yet another no ball from Wickramasinghe.
Samin Damas and Ravindra Pushpakumara, both opening bowlers. Sohail forcing stroke on the offside behind the wicket, but the result is 4 runs. That was puller pitch again through the covers. It was more a copybook stroke. Jayasuriya cannot cut it off from the boundary. Wickramasinghe cut square on the offside. Hashan Tilakaratne covering up well. Overpitched on the onside. On driven. Jayananda Varnavira won't get to it. So the Pakistani openers opening their shoulders a little bit. Here comes Jayananda Varnavira. Good delivery. Moved across the left-hander.
Batsman trying to angle it down. The third man.
Neatly worked off. Beautifully played. Middle of the bat. 4 more.
This time he succeeds in gliding it down in the third man region. Collects 4 runs.
Now look at that partnership. The second half-century opening stand of the match for Pakistan. And they were very comfortable indeed. That was a close call. He may have edged it. He may have been bowled.
Well, flashing outside the off stump.
Sai Danver just helping that ball onto his leg stump, down to fine leg for 4 more. Sroshan Mahanama. Again, behind the wicket on the offside. Child's play for Pakistan.
This time Sai Danver back cutting firmly. A short ball from Varnavira.
Muthaya Muralidharan. A stumping chance. Well, they asked for the third umpire decision. The first time it was requested in a test match.
Batsman stays. There's replay. Batsman in.
So 100 coming up in double quick time. Again another very good controlled stroke all along the ground, and Amir Sohail gets to his half century. Good to be among the runs for the Pakistan opener.
There's the wagon wheel of Amir Sohail.
Again, just dropping it short and making room. He makes very good contact. Excellent bit of fielding by Pramod Wickramasinghe on the line.
And a back cutting firmly. Pramod Wickramasinghe using his boot and save the certain four.
Saidan quickly onto the double. Gets to his second half century of the match. This is his third in Test cricket. Sanath Jayasuriya, first time in the match. Hit across, got very safe. 4 more. The Sri Lankan captain had his hands full. Singh holding on and appealing. No result.
That one taking the batsman's pad. Singh holding on to it.
Pakistani dressing room. Played uppishly and well taken by Sanath Jayasuriya. Well, it was a comfortable catch. Kumar Dharmasena once more getting the breakthrough. He's enjoyed this match as a bowler. The first wicket down with the total at 128. A fine.
Sohail not getting up the pitch of this one from Dharmasena and giving Jayasuriya easiest of catches, which he makes no mistake.
Sri Lanka really had to work for that wicket. Azim Mustafa comes in. Well, he can certainly hang around. Made his presence felt with a fine 40 in the first innings. Works it past the bowler on the onside. Aravind De Silva fields and the batsman home for 2 runs. Jayasuriya tossing at Mujtaba, but he got the edge, looking for the drive on the offside through cover. Ball ending up at the third man boundary. The 150 coming up in only 172 minutes of batting. Well, they have been there right through in test matches whenever it was played here. Again, wide of the fielder. He could consider himself lucky on that occasion. Jananda Varnavira, the bowler. But this is a neat shot. Very well played. Timed it well. Fast outfield did the rest. 4 more.
This time firmly hit by side Anwar.
Forced on the offside and misfielded by Roshan Mahanama of all people.
Rare sight.
Appeals for a catch, he's gone. End of another excellent knock from Azim Mustafa. A very difficult batsman to dislodge. 2 down for 202, but a 74-run partnership in 92 minutes of batting.
That ball cutting across Mustafa. Gets a touch and well taken by Dasanayake.
Varnavira gets the second wicket. The Pakistan captain comes in. Remember, he was down with flu yesterday.
No ball.
Varnavira greets him with a no ball. Dharmasena wraps the Pakistan captain on the pad.
Salim full stretched, taking it on the pad.
Varnavira worked away to square leg. Dharmasena fields. And the single brought a well-deserved century for Syed Anwar, his second in Test cricket, and very nearly missed the 100 in the first innings. Made 94. Excellent match for him with the bat.
Boundary.
Played on the offside. Good looking stroke from Salim Malik.
222 for 2.
Salim piercing the gap with the greatest of ease. Very well played indeed.
The Pakistani captain got to double figures with that boundary. That was his second four, but a long hop from Varnavira.
There's Syed Anwar's wagon wheel.
Boundary.
Again an over-pitch delivery. Well, Sri Lanka pretty loose at this stage. They were tired. Pakistan were piling on the runs.
Syed Anwar turning on aggressive once again since reaching his 100 and picks up 4 more runs.
They were prepared to throw their bat at almost anything. Imposing total, this one. Getting 400 runs for an overall lead. Well, the Pakistani captain decided to play for time in the latter stages. De Silva having a chat with one of the Pakistani reporters, the photographers.
That ball cutting back sharply into Malik. Kept it high on his thigh pad. Cramps him
Possibly
up.
surprised.
Coming back a long way.
Well, that man has been there throughout this test match. Looking for the breakthrough.
In anticipation of a chance.
Sanat Jayasuriya quick on his feet. Both batsmen certainly were playing for time, but that looks very ominous indeed. Well, he has contactability. Shaped to play it on the offside, but ended up with the forward short leg.
Left.
Syed Anwar defends the last delivery of the day. Pakistan ending the day at 238 for 2, 402 runs on with 8 wickets standing. Another fine knock from Syed Anwar, and the rest day coming up tomorrow. Sri Lanka certainly cannot sleep well.
With Syed Anwar and Salim Malik at the wicket, Pakistan are heading for a huge total, which they hope to set Sri Lanka.
Another good start from Sohail and Mujtaba. The top order really clicking for the second time in the match for Pakistan. Only 2 bowlers successful. Pakistan with 8 wickets hand, already 400 runs ahead. It is safe to expect that Sri Lanka will have to bat the last 5 sessions of this test match. They may be looking at the prospect of scoring 550 to win the test. But in reality, batting 5 sessions on a wicket that would increasingly take spin, and the Pakistani spinners already among the wickets, is also not very encouraging. What is needed is application. More important, to contain the Pakistanis to the least possible runs. Things are not very good for Sri Lanka, but at least they have the chance of holding out for a draw. Enjoy the highlights. Conditions very good indeed. A much better crowd on the weekend. Said Anwar, a splendid century. He's been in fine touch. Again, Pakistan getting a good start. Salim Malik would also like to be among the runs. Well, they have enough big hitters and they will be looking for some quick runs early on. Sri Lanka already conceding 17 extras. Malik has had a fine tour so far as captain. Jananda Varnavira with the first delivery of the day's play. So Malik off the mark for the day. He had to hurry, but he made it comfortably. Jayasuriya to Said Anwar dancing down the track. Got hold of that one, 4 more.
Said Anwar lofting Jayasuriya over the mid-off fielder, 4 runs.
Asak Guru Singh there. Varnavira to Said Anwar, and it was dangerously over the head of slip.
Said Anwar edging Varnavira over Sanat Jayasuriya. Makes a great attempt.
Well, conditions very conducive. Overpitch delivery and beautifully dispatched through cover. Very well struck, middle of the bat.
This time, Said Anwar smashing it through the cover region for 4. Fine shot indeed.
Vantage point, isn't it? Said Anwar making room, really crashing into that one. So he didn't wait for the bowlers to settle down, and very early on the day's play.
Jayasuriya dropping it short, and the smashes through the covers leave the fielder standing.
A little bit better crowd. Anathu must be wondering what to do next. And there it is, again dropped short on that occasion by Sanat Jayasuriya. This is bad bowling.
It is once again Jayasuriya dropping short, Said Anwar making room and hammering into the big gap on the offside.
Sanat Jayasuriya and Prashant Mahanama, the Sri Lankan opening batsman. Arjun Ranatunga.
And I'm hitting that and trying to turn it on the onside.
Varnavira to Salim Malik. Well, he edges it, but a vacant region there. So the Sri Lankans on the defensive as Pakistan pile on the runs. Caught behind, didn't wait for the umpire's decision. Varnavira breaks through. That was a good wicket, wasn't it? Batted so well.
Varnavira getting one to turn sharply, and Said Anwar gets an edge to it and he tries to glide it to the offside field, and Puvit Dasana takes a very good catch.
Well, the pair put on 71 runs. Basit Ali, the new batsman. We'll wait and see whether he will take off from where Said Anwar left off. Well, that moved, but down the leg side.
Getting one to turn sharply down the leg side, and Dasana taking the bails off.
Jayasuriya to Basit Ali. Had to hurry, but Malik made it.
Batsman going through for a quick single. Malik having to hurry. Under a lot of pressure there. Makes it in time.
A loose delivery from Sanat Jayasuriya, comfortably dispatched by Salim Malik. Ranatunga wouldn't like that one. Varnavira to Salim Malik and a diving Hashan Tilakaratna. Varnavira down the pitch, very optimistic.
Malik getting that on his pad. Tilakaratna takes a good diving catch. And a loud appeal from the bowler. Hitting Malik's pad.
Salim Malik must be tired. And Arjun Ranatunga, contrasting moods. Well, certainly the Pakistan captain can relax. Dharmasena almost got that one through, but Malik somewhat uncharacteristic at this stage.
Malik trying to sweep it on the leg side, almost dragged it onto his wicket.
Well, Ranatunga seems to enjoy it nevertheless. Basitali wrapped on the pad. Again, Varnavira the bowler.
Basitali stretching forward, outside the line of the off stump.
Kumar Dharmasena into Salim Malik. Forced away on the onside, and Ranatunga did well. Still running as he collected. Dharmasena making room, and Basitali is clean bowled. Well, he really went onto the leg side to smash that one on the off. But the bowler had the last laugh. Not convincing.
Basitali backing away, opening his stumps and trying to force Dharmasena on the offside. And he's clean bowled. The wide gap on the off as Basitali attempts to hammer it into the covers.
He went too far, and when he realized it, it was too late. Inzamam comes in, certainly a majestic striker of the ball. Inzamam gets it, a long chase to Asanka Gurusingha. That was Salim Malik in strike. So the 300 up. Aravinda De Silva there. He'll get a chance to bat in the second innings too. Again, this one is travelling very quickly to third man. Gurusingha had a long chase. He made it before it rolled over. 475 runs on, my word. Struck very well indeed. Fielded down at the boundary by Jananda Varnavira. Pakistan is running well. Strokes away on the onside. Ranatunga fields. Again, a good bit of fielding. Stroked away on the onside. And that's Salim Malik, a half century, the 22nd time he's done so in Test cricket. Hit 4 boundaries. Inzamam taking strike. So that was lunch, and that was the score they declared, giving Sri Lanka a victory target of 483. Said Anwar, a top score of 136. Second Pakistani to make a test 100 in Sri Lankan soil. Again, the top order among the runs, giving Pakistan a fine performance.
Salim Malik once again showing a liking for Sri Lankan bowlers and their wickets. Bowling, Dharmasena 2 for 84 and Warnamida being the pick of the bowlers, the others being unsuccessful.
Not only bowled equal number of overs, they took equal number of wickets. The only successful bowlers, but the rest, I'm afraid, have really disappointed. The only possibility for Sri Lanka to bat 5 sessions and save this game, earn an honourable draw, but wicket which is wearing off very quickly against two of the fastest bowlers, which is going to be always difficult. The experienced Roshan Mahanama taking strike from Wasim Akram. Well, straight off, pressure.
Yes, that ball following Mahanama's bat as he tries to draw it away.
Oh, that's a nasty delivery.
After getting that one lick from just short of a length, gets Mahanama on the shoulder. He's getting a lot of bounce.
Sanat Jayasuriya failed with the bat in the first innings. He's not a regular opener. Vakayun is hooked away. That's an optimistic start for the left-hander. Sri Lanka off the mark. Mahanama also going for the hook shot.
A very quick delivery from Waka.
Attacking field set. Lifter gets the edge. Oh, a diving Rashid Latif in front of first slip. That was a magnificent catch. And the breakthrough. Failing for the second time in the match. Sanat Jayasuriya out for one. The second time he's been out to the same bowler. 1 for 1. Not the start Sri Lanka needed.
Jayasuriya edging Akram and Rashid Latif. What a fantastic catch. Has not been successful in the test match, unlike the one-day games.
Only 9 minutes of play. That early strike, very useful. Asanga Gurusingha, well, his test plays also, like Jayasuriya, will be at stake. Negotiated that one well. That's down to the boundary for 4. He's certainly capable of some very good runs.
This time Gurusingha gliding it down towards third man. There's no fielder there. Collects 4 runs.
See that ball move. Yunus worked away by Roshan Mahanama. That's one of his pet strokes and he plays it so well, as on that occasion.
Now turning it off his hip. Square of the wicket. 4 runs to him.
This time over pitching on the offside, a glorious cover drive, 4 more. His first 3 scoring strokes were excellent boundaries.
A fine shot from Mahanama through the offside field. Another boundary to him.
Yunus definitely quicker. Beautifully fielded by Salim Malik. Awkward bounce in front of him. Again, this time gliding it through the last slip and gully. Intentionally played. Fourth boundary for him. He's 16.
Steering, opening the face of the bat and steering Wasim Akram down to third man.
Well, he need not be surprised.
Real testing time for 1 hour.
He couldn't have gone any lower, could he? A very confident appeal. So the Yorkers are coming in their surplus.
Slow delivery from Waka Yunis as he is shuffling. Gets a bit of bat onto it.
Hardly anything to see at this stage. Waka bowls. And he's gone. Picked up by Asif Mujtaba at forward short leg, and that was a good catch. A good reflex catch. Another failure for Asanka Gurusingha. Sri Lanka in real trouble at 30 for 2.
The ball going very quickly off the bat of Gurusingha, and Asif Mujtaba holds on to a very fine catch. And Gurusingha fails again with the bat.
First in his Centurion, Aravinda De Silva. Well, Gurusingha batted for 40 minutes. He will have to bat for the entire duration of the day. Confidently off the mark. Side on with the fielder. One of the more famous autograph signing members of the Pakistani team. Basit Ali on that occasion. Here he is giving chase. Just inside the boundary. Here's Vakayonis into Aravinda De Silva. Oh, he's gone. A brilliant catch. It was off his bowling run-up, and then just after delivery, Aravinda De Silva departs. Vakayonis has 2 wickets, and what a wicket it has been. Excellent recovery to hold on to that catch.
Aravinda pushing that ball back uppishly, and Vakayonis takes a superb catch on his follow-through. Much to the delight of the Pakistanis. It's a fine wicket for Waka.
Full stretch. Both hands.
Aravinda pushing bottom hand.
Hashan Tilakaratne promoted in the batting order. Made the second highest score in the first innings. Yunis into him. That was not the usual Vakayonis, but Pakistan a little bit relaxed at this stage. Saidan were chasing that ball all the way. Akram gives a nasty one to Hashan Tilakaratne.
It's a very fine delivery from Wasim Akram, and Hashan Tilakaratne in all sorts of trouble.
Certainly one of the more athletic members of the Sri Lankan team. That probably saved the day for him. Vakayonis used sparingly after 7 overs. He left the field. Akram Raza.
Now playing it up off, hitting down the pad. Ball turning a little too much.
Tilakaratne gone. Another return catch, this time by Akram Raza. Certainly that ball did not deserve a wicket. Go down to 52. Real trouble.
Here's the replay. Hashan Tilakaratne pushing up Ishley, and what a fine catch again from Akram Raza. Pakistan fielders really showing what it's all about. They don't let anything go by.
Arjun Ranatunga comes in, 4 for 52. Remember, in the first innings, it was 4 for 60. Mushtaq Ahmed over pitching to Roshan Mahanama. He goes for the cover drive, does it in style, 4 more. That was his 5th boundary. Padding up to Akram Raza, appeal upheld. So Roshan Mahanama departs, caught by the substitute Zahid Fasal.
Roshan Mahanama padding up to Akram Raza. And the ball taking his glove off the pad and going high up. And he's out caught, close to the wicket. Padding to that one, but not taking his bat away. And Roshan Mahanama goes.
He batted for 107 minutes and hit 5 boundaries. So the Sri Lankan wicketkeeper comes in, and that long tail exposed once more. Mushtaq Ahmed over pitching to Pubudu Dasanayake, goes for the on drive. Played it quite straight. Bakayan is giving chase. So Pakistan not gifting any runs to Sri Lanka, even at this stage, with half the side gone. Well, Salim Malik giving a chance to Arjun Ranatunga.
Ranatunga getting the edge of his bat off the wicket keeper, and Malik drops him.
Raza worked away through mid-wicket. Inzamam gets a boot to it. Yet another long chase. Loose delivery, controlled stroke, all along the ground, 4 runs. Ian Robinson from Zimbabwe. Raza balls, and another flowing off drive. The chase given up, 4 more.
Fine drive from Pubudu Dasanayake to the gap. 4 runs.
Raza balls, and Dasanayake again turning aggressor, this time through mid-wicket for another boundary. Here's Ranatunga taking on the role of aggressor through cover for 4. Sri Lanka made 75 for 5 at tea in 2 sessions.
Raza dropping it short outside the off stump. Ranatunga off the back foot, hammers it through the covers.
Again, waiting for that ball to turn. He was in control. An expensive over from Akram Raza. Here's Mushtaq Ahmed. Wide of the crease. He goes right across. Through mid-on. A big swipe, but made contact. Confident appeal. Mushtaq Ahmed again hit away through mid-wicket. 4 runs. The Sri Lankan 100 coming up in 130 minutes of batting. There were more runs for the Sri Lankans. with Pakistan attacking with close-in fielders. Pubudu Dasanayake hooking at Wasim Akram. And after a good mix of bouncers and yorkers, the champion fast bowler had the last laugh. Pubudu Dasanayake beaten neck and crop.
This time a superb yorker from Akram. Beats Pubudu Dasanayake, all ends up. Very fine delivery indeed.
See the perfect direction, middle stump, knocked back. Kumar Dharmasena, well, he was very uncomfortable against the fast bowlers. But against the spinner, he was much happier. That was Akram Raza, big hit over the top. Ranatunga gone. Down the track. Rashid Latif did the rest. Well, he didn't have any time to recover. Wasim Akram to Pramod Wickramasinghe. Helps himself to a comfortable boundary. Pretty wayward delivery from Wasim Akram. He wouldn't like it. Rasa to Dharmasena. Well, he's down the track once more. A much better looking stroke on the offside. So deciding that he should make some runs under these circumstances. Again, Kumar Dharmasena. Well, he must be really happy. Could bring him his test best score. Again and again. Pakistan didn't think too much about that one. Well, he timed it well, didn't he? Beautiful stroke. Inzamam won't make it. A lost course, though. Here's Wasim Akram to Wickramasinghe.
Superb delivery from Akram. Has Wickramasinghe on his knees.
Okay, he went so far away, he forgot about the wickets. It was all open. Wasim Akram on target.
That was a pathetic display of batting from Pramod Wickramasinghe, backing away outside the leg stump and having a mighty heave. Akram taking his bail.
He could have done that against a slow bowler, but Akram is so fast and so accurate. Muttaya Muralidharan comes in. This is his home ground. See what he could do. Well, did it carry? May have.
There's a replay.
Certainly made a very good effort.
Great attempt.
Just wide of the fielder. Akram Raza coming in for some stick. Played uppishly. Oh, he made a mess of that. Inzamam, not the best of fielders. Muralidharan down the track to Akram Raza.
Muralidharan taking on Akram Raza.
And this time, well, it cleared the boundary. Yes.
Both these batsmen going after Raza.
Very little to cheer about. Well, he invited the bowler to hit the stumps. He couldn't.
That came very close to bowling Muralidharan as he backs away.
Dharmasena departs. LBW to Wasim Akram. Made 30. His highest score. So, his test best in this match with bowling feet in the first innings.
On the block hole from Akram, and Dharmasena caught plumb in front.
Jayananda Varnavira, last man in. Sri Lanka heading for a heavy defeat with a day to spare. Bowled him. Middle stump knocked back. Pakistan getting the last wicket at 4:15.
Here's Akram. Clean bowling Varnavira to wrap up the Sri Lankan innings.
Huge win. The 7th against Sri Lanka and the 54th for Pakistan. Pathetic story, and although that lower middle order were among the runs, together with Muralidharan's unbeaten 20, the top order had failed miserably, and Sri Lanka really cannot have any excuses for this pathetic batting display. They were dismissed inside 3 sessions in the first and did worse to be dismissed in 47 overs in the second innings inside 2 sessions.
Akram being the chief wrecker in the Sri Lankan innings, and Waka Yunis picking 2 wickets, vital ones of Aravinda and Guru Singha to wrap up the Sri Lankan innings, with Raza picking up 3 good wickets, although coming for a lot of stick.
The 16th time in Test cricket that Akram had taken 5 wickets. The awards presentation.
The Good Test Bowlers Award goes to Mr. Wasim Akram, Pakistan. The Best Batsman Award has been won by Arvind Singh of Sri Lanka. The Man of the Match Award goes to Saeed Anwar of Pakistan. Could I request Salim Malik to review the winning team's check?
I'm really very pleased the way I think we played throughout this match, the way we batted, the way we bowled, and the way we fielded.
So, seeing the Sri Lankan performance today going down in 4 days, what are your plans for the rest of the tour?
Well, again, we will be trying our best. I know that they have the ability to come back. They beat us in one of the one-day matches. I'm sure that they will be trying very hard. They were good enough side to come back.
Thank you very much, Intikhab, and all the best for the rest of the tour.
Thank you.
Thank you.